Welcome to this short video on submitting a supplemental claim on va.gov. We start this journey on va.gov homepage, and at the top you see VA Benefits and Healthcare drop-down menu. So by clicking on that, it exposes a further list. We're going to click on Disability, and underneath this you'll see Manage Your Benefits, the last link, Request a Decision Review or Appeal. So click on that. So VA Decision Reviews and Appeals page comes up. We're going to scroll down underneath Request a Decision Review. We're going to select this first link, Decision Review Option, Supplemental Claim. So by selecting that link, it takes us to the next page of Supplemental Claims. We're going to scroll down just a little bit to the link that says File a Supplemental Claim Online. So click that link, and it's going to ask you some verifying information to make sure that you're on the right page. We are wanting to file the supplemental claim, which is VA Form 20-0995, so we're on the right page. And we're filing a disability compensation claim, so I select that option, then I click Continue. It's going to ask some eligibility information. I'm going to scroll down and sign in to start my application. It's going to give you options to sign in. I'm going to use My Healthy Vet, but any one of these options works. Now that I've logged in successfully, the page File a Supplemental Claim comes up, and it's going to ask me if I want to continue my application, if I started a previous application, or if I want to start a new application. In this case, we want to start from the beginning, and so I will click Start a New Application. And of course, if you had a previous application underway, you could continue it, but we're going to start this one over, so I'm going to say yes here. The first page that pulls up is the information about intent to file. If you have one open, which I hope you do. If you don't, please open an intent to file. We do have another video on that topic. I'm going to verify the intent to file information. It tells me when it's going to expire, and I can continue. It's now asking me to verify personal information. So I ensure that information is correct. Then I click Continue. I'm continuing to verify my contact information. So I click Continue, it's correct. And it's going to ask me what my primary phone number is. I select an option, and then I click Continue. Now the great thing about this online application is it pulls up previous decisions for which you can select. As you scroll down this list, if you do not see a previous decision, at the bottom of this list, you will see a link that says Add a New Issue. It needs to be a decision that was previously made, not entering a new claim altogether. I'm going to select a previous decision. And then I'm going to scroll down and click Continue. Now that I've selected all the issues relevant to the supplemental claim I'm submitting, the next page that comes up is a summary of all those conditions or those decisions. Verify the information is correct, and then when you're ready, click Continue. The next page, the new decision review process, is letting you know that if you filed your claim and received that decision before February 19th of 2019, before the AMA process, and that your submission of this supplemental claim is an appeal to one of those old statement of the case or supplemental statement of the case appeals, you need to opt into the new process. So we're going to click Continue. The next page is letting you know that if you have a presumptive condition that perhaps you were previously denied, the supplemental claim form that you're submitting is going to help you properly request a review of that previous decision. And it's also going to ask you to review the notice of evidence needed, which you can review by clicking on this link. Once you've reviewed that information, you click the I certify and then click the continue. Would you like us to request your VA medical records? If you're not submitting everything with your form today, then you would select yes. Today we're submitting all of our evidence that we want with the claim, so I'm going to select no. I click continue. Would you like us to request your private medical records? Again, we're submitting all the evidence that we need. If we needed the VA to request that information, I could select yes, but I'm going to select no because I have everything that I want to submit. So I select no, and then I click continue. This is where I can upload buddy statements or personal statements, or maybe independent medical provider information or supporting evidence, such as nexus letters. And because I have that information I want to upload here, I'm going to select yes, and then I'm going to click continue. Here it's asking me to upload my supporting evidence, and I'm going to click upload file. In which it's going to pull up a browser for me to select the local file on my computer. Once I've selected that file from my local computer, it's going to ask me to select a document type. In this case, I have a lay statement, so I would select buddy lay statement. If I have an independent third party providing a nexus letter, I can select medical treatment record, non-government facility, or other correspondence. And if I had other buddy statements, I would also use buddy lay statement. Once I've selected the document type for all of the additional files and other files I can upload by selecting upload another file until I'm completed uploading all the relevant files. Once you've done that, click continue. The next page it brings you to will be a summary of all of the documents that you have uploaded. Review that information. If it looks complete, then I'm ready to click continue. The next step is a review of everything in the application. You can expand this information by clicking on the plus signs on each section. Once you've completed all this, you can select I have read and accepted the privacy policy box, and you are ready to submit your application. At any time during this process, every time you make a change, the application is automatically saved, and you'll see an identification number for your application at the bottom. Anytime you do this, you can leave the application and come back and continue where you left off. Hope this helps. Hope you have a blessed day.